Hi everyone, and welcome to this quick review of the Pulsar DIGISIGHT Ultra N450 with long rangefinder. Now this is Pulsar's Bentley of the IR world, so it doesn't come cheap, but if you want the best, then here it is. So the first thing to cover, which is obvious, is its size. If you're looking for a slimline, lightweight night vision scope, then best you look to the DIGIX range. They basically have the same internals, but if you want all the bells and whistles, then here they are. Some quick specs on this monster. So the sensor is a 1280 by 720. Magnification is 4.5 to 18 times. The IR is 850 and the claim detection range is 550 metres. Now from my calculations, this is the 8th generation of night vision scope from Pulsar, so it's taken them a long time to get here. But what they have done is create a solid, well-built scope. So this is probably the best night vision scope that I have used in quite a long time. Now I still use a thermal spotter, but if you want to make sure that ID is at 100%, then this does that exceptionally well. So obviously the first thing about this is its size. It does tip the scales at a little bit over 1.3 kilos with battery and mount on. The scope has the same zeroing process and menu system as all their other scopes, so it is easy to navigate, and zeroing is once again a quick and easy process. Using the freeze function makes this a lot easier when zeroing and a pretty quick process. I just place my target at my zero distance, I bore sight it to get it on paper and go from there. Now, enhanced nighttime sensitivity is very impressive on this, so here's some footage with the IR turned off. So this is just working on moonlight, 17 degrees, half moon, clear sky. Now, noteworthy, the rest of this footage is all done with the standard IR. So if you did want to upgrade it, then you could. I found the standard IR to be quite enough for what I wanted to do. Depending on what distances and ranges you want, it could be upgraded. Personal preference. So one thing I did like to tinker with a lot was the IR and its position and level, depending on where I was, what my surroundings were, how much flare up, how much grass, etc, etc. So turning the IR up and down, adjusting it, it was all a quick and easy process just to get it where you wanted. It's well known that no two spots or locations are the same, but the adjustments can be made quickly and easily if you needed to. So, one thing I did love about this was the rangefinder. Here I am pinging some sheep in the dark of night, so about 10:30, clear sky, half a moon. And to give you some idea of accuracy, it's according to Google Maps and my laser tape measure, it's bang on. So I can't complain about its accuracy, that's for sure. Now I mostly shoot rabbits and foxes. If you were hunting big game, then the grass would be a big issue. As for larger things, here's an example of an alpaca, easily ranged and ID'd. As you can see from this footage, it does give you a quite good distance to view. Clarity is great, good conditions here, so you can see quite a distance. So if you want to compare it to, here's some footage taken during the day. As you can see, it's very nice and clear. It's even clearer in the viewfinder. Here I am pinging some sheep again in the back paddock, so you can get an idea of distances and IDing. So final thoughts. I think if you're in the market for IR, then you need to check one of these out. There is quite a few options in their range, and they do have their place in the market. This was the fastest scope to recover from flashing after firing that I've used, and it was probably the most impressive I have seen without the IR initially. So in low light conditions, it is still quite a useful scope. Depending on your terrain and your budget and what you're hunting, this is definitely a quality piece of kit, and you should definitely go and check it out. It doesn't hurt to have a look at all the options you have available to you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.